Hello, ladies and gentlemen. How are you guys? Good evening, good morning, good afternoon. Hopefully not good night. So today we're gonna test out the Rex Weather Force add-on for MSFS 2020. With me here are my brothers. We have Tolkien and Reaper. Say hello, guys. Say hello to yourself.
Hello.
Yeah, and they're saying hello to you. You're saying hello to yourself because you're my only two viewers right now. I mean, I'm also the viewer, so we have three viewers, so which is good. Anyway, so I just we don't waste much time. We're going to be flying the Mooney. This one I bought last week. It's fantastic. I've flown it just once, so I will be making a lot of mistakes. But hey, it's an aircraft, so we can fly it. So this thing says, so we're going to see all players. There's no AI. I mean, there's nothing flying here anyways. So the most important thing is you got to set the preset to clear skies. And it's actually 8:30 p.m. in the evening. I want to see some clouds, so we'll set it to 4:30 p.m. Flight conditions are set. The aircraft is here. Let's go to this parking. So we are in Pondicherry, Puducherry. From here, we're gonna go to Chennai International Airport, which is about 65 nautical miles. Should take about 25 minutes in total. And let's go. Hit fly. Can you guys hear me properly on the video?
Yes, we can.
Yep.
Little
Right.
softer, but yes.
Copy.
Yeah, it's fine.
I love this Mooney. I mean, it is from Carenado, so it's a bit simple, but still, it's got analog equipment and it's got a working game. I don't know what's wrong with Microsoft and distance measurement. They don't understand distance is everything.
Well, why is it called Puducherry Pops? Like, is it called Puducherry in local name?
I don't know. Everybody used to call it Pondicherry. The government had to do something, right? They have to show something, so they just changed the name of the town.
Yeah, same here. Same here in Bangladesh as
Oh,
well.
it's the same all over the world. Okay, let's go. So it started. Oh, it says something. Just gonna wait for the weather to change. Oh, there it is. There's a storm. There is that storm. Nice. Let's hope I don't kill myself flying into that. Anyways, let's get going. Just check the fuel first. More than enough.
Oh, wow.
Parking brake is set. FPS is fine, which is good. I can hear some thundering going on. Oh, lightning. Holy shit, I want to fly into that. Even if it means killing ourselves. We'll go there. Where the fuck is the battery? Here's the master. Lights. Turn on the nav lights and the recognition. I don't even know what that recognition light is anyway. We'll just turn it off. Ask the question is off. Let's turn this on. So I know the viewer frequency for Chennai is 112.5. So let's get in here, set that frequency. Oh, did you guys see that? There's the reflection of lightning on this, on the joystick. You see another one.
Yeah.
So 112.5 is set. And oh, this is nice. And I don't know.
So low. Yeah, there you go.
We'll take a runway 25. So 1008. Come on, what the hell? I used this one and now I can't. Okay, let's use this. So 1013 is 2992. So it's 1008. And for every 1 millibar, it's 0.03. So it's just essentially 3. So 13 minus 8 is 5. 5 into 3 is 15. 92 minus 15 is 82. 2977. Did you understand what I did now?
No idea, Pops.
Okay, essentially standard QNH is 1013 millibar, which is also 2992 inches. 29.2.
Yeah.
Now for every millibar change, it is 0.03 inches.
Okay.
Okay, so it's 1013. The current QNH here is 1008. So which is 5, isn't it? 5 millibars. So 5 into 0.03 is 0.15.
Yep.
And subtract 0.15 from 2992 and you get this. But
Got it.
I don't think it is showing here because the airport is at about 150 feet altitude. If I set this to 2977 showing sea level, who cares? We go.
Press D like an explain.
No, D not for man. Okay, let's start this. Next here is set. Propeller is set. Isn't this 100%? Yeah. Is there a priming switch for this? I don't think. Turn on the boost bar. One inch forward, make sure parking brake is set, everything is secured. I'll turn off the avionics for a while. Let's crank the engine. Here we go. Oh, the sound of that. And alternator is on. Now we can turn on the avionics. Oops, I forgot to turn on the beacon. I'm sorry. You probably chopped up a few guys.
I don't think we can hear the engine sounds.
Oh, you don't hear the engine? Stand by.
No.
Okay. I don't think you can hear the game sounds at all. Yeah, let me see.
So far, at least, no.
Sound setting. Just come here. MSFS.
Well, I heard the engine. Like, I think Tolkien is watching the Discord stream.
Yeah.
The other one is slightly delayed, so yeah. Well,
Yeah, I mean, everything is fine.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, I can hear it, yeah.
All right. So here we go. So we will be climbing to about 7,000. Let's go to 7,000. This will be an IFR flight. Let's go to 7,000. So that is set. And a transponder IFR 2,000. It's on. Let's go. We are going.
Perhaps I'm running your stream right now on YouTube, but can you please also like run the game on Discord? Like, is it possible? So that I can like hear your voice in real time as well as the sound. Thank you.
That's good. Let's turn on the lights a bit because wait. See? Almost done. Okay, everything is fine. 250. We are flying into that. Okay, we are flying into that bloody. Let's go.
Should be exciting.
Let me just set the OBS first. So the route is we got to track the 004 VR. 004 radial from the Chennai VR and get into I think a 12-mile DME for runway 2. The rudder is extremely sensitive in this game. I just touch it and it goes elsewhere. Let me just check it. The last time I checked this, the sensitivity was missing in it. I go to the rudder, let me click on sensitivity. Yeah. Nothing there. Is it showing for this? Nope, I think it's broken. They broke something. There's a windsock somewhere here. There it is. Yeah, wind is coming from there. So do you guys know how to read the winds?
Yeah.
No, yeah? Yeah.
Read as in there's something more than just the direction?
Yep, yep. Now if you
Okay.
look at the windsock, you see there are 5 stripes. Orange, white,
Yep.
orange, white, orange.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
each thing indicates 3 knots.
Okay.
So the wind is, now you can see the wind is coming from 250. Wind is coming from there. And you see only the orange one is, I know it sounds funny, but it's what they call it. The technical term is erect. So just the orange one is erect. So that's 3 knots, 3 plus, around 3. If the first white is also up, then it's 6 knots.
So I mean 3 knots for each stripe,
Yeah.
right?
The entire thing is up, that's 15 knots.
You know what, Puffs? That reminds me of a funny story back in the school days when I used to play school cricket. So one of my friends he was like smoking cigarette in the field. My coach was still not there, and I came into bowling. So he was like, "Yeah, just like bowl, go and bowl." And I wanted to check in which direction the wind was coming from, you know. So I just took the cigarette and like smoked it and like exhaled to see where the wind is coming from. And my coach saw that and like he made me run the field entire like 3 times. Certainly.
Holy shit, this is extremely sensitive. This is like taxing that F-16 and DCS. Let me hold it. I've reduced the mixture a bit earlier as well. One second, I've got the afterburner detent on. Let me just change that.
What is the noise, Pops? The constant bell-like thing.
It's coming from the engine, I guess.
Like it's kind of a stall wording or something. It sounds like.
No, it seems to be some whining sound from the engine. I don't know.
Yeah.
that breakup in the sound something you're hearing, or is it just us?
No, there is this whistling sound which is coming.
Not the whistling. The
Yeah,
sound
yeah. I mean,
breaking up.
it only happens in Discord, the stream.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, yeah.
That's good. Buffering.
Mhm.
Anyways, let's go. Couple RPM maximum mixture is rich. All is good. Let me set the heading as well. Yeah. Yeah, see now it is fine. 2977, I've set it. The field elevation is here. It's about 110, 130 feet. Whatever. Let me set the heading 250. Just got throttle it up easy. Here we go. Knots. Let's rotate. Gear up.
So you have to do unit conversions in all Western aircraft, or is it, or do you get?
That's whatever is in this thing. Okay. Some aircraft has both. And let's turn on the autopilot. I'm just gonna turn the heading. I still don't know how the bloody thing, the vertical thing works in this. So heading is on. Flight director. Say yaw damper for this. No. Right, the autopilot itself is not on. Ah, here it is. There we go. I think what we need to do is we got to trim the aircraft up for the climb. So this is good. I don't want to get into the cloud. There's some issue with the trim and MSFS as well. So if you press and hold it for it does some weird shit. And you got to press, tap, tap, tap. That kind of thing. Fuck this shit, I'll fly it man. Autopilot not for man. So you're gonna turn right at 070. But that cloud is awesome. It's also terrifying. So you're gonna enter right downwind, runway 25. Avoid this cloud and then track that 004 radius. There we go. I don't want to get into that, please.
I wonder how this weather affects the flight plans.
Yep, we'll know.
Yeah, same question I was thinking.
Shall we fly into this?
Yeah, yeah.
Holy
Let's
shit.
see how turbulent it goes.
If something were happened to me, I would blame it on Reefer and Tolkien. Note that down, guys. Note that down. There's video. Oh my goodness me.
How's it raining?
Holy shit.
Oh, wow.
Here comes the rain. Oh, it's diving. Come up, hold it.
Damn, the lightning.
Holy shit.
Huge smash.
Oh my goodness me. Right.
Pilot should be blinded, but he shouldn't see anything for like 5 seconds.
You're a sadist, Reaper. Let me turn on the autopilot. Okay, so it's all heading is selected. The moment we turn on the autopilot, let's go up to 4,000. Well, there never was a better day to find out how autopilots work. There we go. We have armed 4,000. Have we? Yes. 4,000 is armed. Why is it diving? You stupid aircraft. I think it's diving because of turbulence, but we'll see.
It's gaining altitude again.
Yeah. Now I don't know how this autopilot works. I've just flown this once. I don't know where anti-icing is in this. Let's reduce some extra.
Yeah, I was about to reduce the mixture. I wasn't sure.
Fuck this. We'll just press the altitude hold. In this weather, 100 feet plus or minus is fine.
Yep, absolutely.
So let's see. We are 58 miles from Chennai. We need to track the 004 radial, which is to our right. We see it here. Holy shit. But I don't see any turbulence or anything. It's flying smoothly. You know, the first time I tried this aircraft, I opened this window and the game said I crashed the aircraft because I overstressed the airframe.
Oh.
Do you hear the sound of the rain on the fuselage?
Not good. Be right back.
So yep. Okay, let's not tempt fate.
Alright.
I'll come back. I'm gonna climb at 500 feet per minute to 7,000 feet. We're gonna turn right and intercept that 004 radial. Oh, we're out of the cloud. Holy shit, there's another one in front. The sound is terrifying.
The YouTube film will actually test aircraft like falling into punching the fuselage.
Alright. Well, CB not for man, we go. Now, anytime I press this arm, I think we go to this. Okay, we'll find out how this thing works. I'm gonna press altitude hold. And I'm gonna go to this. I'm gonna set 7,000 feet. 7,000 feet is armed. We are holding altitude. No? No. Aren't we supposed to hold altitude? Whatever. I think it just goes. You don't need to press anything. Once we cross 5,500, we get into the standard altitude. Standard altimeter.
Where does it say you're holding altitude?
No, bro, we're climbing, we're climbing. Oh. Yes, we made it out alive. Yes!
And did you set any kind of vertical speed before?
What's that, Rifa?
Did you set any vertical speed before
No.
climbing?
No. So it seems to be like two things. One is you use the actual VS. The other is like kind of like FLC, I think. So it's gonna maintain that speed, I think. Let me see. If I increase the throttle. No. I don't know how this thing works officially.
So it's approximately like 400.
Let's lean it a bit. Turn off the boost. Oh, that was that sound. It was a boost pump.
Okay.
Now I had it on because we were coming for takeoff and then we're going through the cloud. Now we don't need it anymore. But there is Chennai, and that weather there looks ominous as well.
Yeah, but it's amazing. It's worth the ride.
Yeah, we have 46 miles to go. So one viewer actually asked if we can set the DME for the nav2. I don't think we can. There's no other option, and he couldn't find the anti-icing as well. I don't think I could as well. I don't think this aircraft actually has an anti-icing. It's a single engine turboprop. The anti-icing is sitting on the left seat. Switch to the right. So yeah, I'm just getting the there you go, here's Chennai. So let's go to approach. We'll use VRDME runway 25 approach. And here's the thing. So yeah, so 004 radial at 16 DME, we turn right. We also come down to 4,000 feet, get down to 14 DME arc. After crossing the 133 radial, we descend to 2,300. And after crossing the 083 radial, we descend to 2,100, turn left 254 and intercept the 254 radial and land. Right. So that's what we're gonna do now. Oops. Yeah, there we go. We should be at standard altimeter. Let's see if this one levels out at 7,000. We're coming up on 7,000. Yes. Yes, it's leveled out. So 14 DME. 14 DME at 4,000. We're at 7,000. So we got to lose 3,000. So 3,000 feet means we need 9 miles to descend. So we can descend from 23 DME. We are at 40 DME. Let me go right to actually get on that radial. Whoa. The sun is blinding. That's why we wear glasses. Huh? Whoa, look at this. Holy shit.
Holy shit.
Someone's dead down there. Electricity gone.
I don't want this. GPS not for man. I just click this. What the hell? Did you see that? I look at it and then the clouds just formed. Yeah, might be buggy. I think it was released just yesterday or today. But yeah, it's looking good. Let's see. They will fix it. It will only get better. That looked nice.
It's like a mountain. I thought, oh shit, what's happening?
Now, no, I set the weather. There are some.
Yeah.
I don't understand anything, but we are getting into clouds. Good for the FPS, you can see that. Oh, okay. F1 I think increases the RPM. Ah, 30 miles. Let's get down. 22. So we will now descend. So I'm just gonna use the trim down. No, trim down doesn't work. We'll use the vertical speed button to descend. And we're doing about 150, so that will be 750 feet per minute. We'll use 800. We'll actually use 1000. I got to learn how this thing works. The autopilot. So we are about to intercept the radial. We turn left. I had this issue where this was oscillating when I intercepted. Here we go. Turn on nav. Watch this. It's gonna come right, and it's gonna turn left, and it's gonna turn right. That's what it was doing. You're coming down like a rocket. 175 knots. Okay. I mean that looks. That was an anomaly. I think now it's fine. There's rain happening over there. Good thing we avoided that cloud. But there's clouds in front as well. Yeah, this is what I meant. You see that?
Why is it turning here?
Yeah.
Some kind
Seems
of
to be
intercepting issues or something? I don't know.
Yeah, there seems to be some issue. We'll just use the heading mode.
I think it just like tries to track Perfect. Pinpoint.
Yep. So again, from the chart, we know that we need to turn at 16 dmi. When we reach 16 dmi, we will start turning. There's also a rule of thumb. So if you're doing 140 knots, okay, and if you want to get onto this 14 dmi, so you take 1% of it, which is 1.4 nautical miles, add it to that 14. So at 15.4, if you begin that turn, you will end up at 14 dmi.
Can you pull up the chart?
I'll be right back.
What's that, Tolkien?
Couldn't see the chart. Can you just pull it up here?
Now you won't see it on Discord.
Okay.
You'll see it only on YouTube. It's a different window.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna leave it here like that. The transition flight level is transition altitude is 4,000. Okay. Transition level is 4.5. So we will go to the local thing. 2977 is set. Whoa, descended too much. Altitude hole. I came down to 3,000 feet. How to kill yourself? 101. Actually go up 4,000. I still don't understand how this thing works. So we're at 3,200. Let me just increase this to 4,000. Does it climb? And arm. Yes, it's climbing. Yeah, there is turbulence. The aircraft is rolling right and left. But there's not much updrafts and downdrafts like the one we see in Active Sky and explained it. As once flying through a thunderstorm in Watsam and a carbon cub. There was a 747 who had just landed. He was just looking at me. I was trying to do circuits. And he said on Unicom, nice aerobatic. The problem was I wasn't trying to do aerobatics. I was just trying to fly level. It was throwing me around all over the place. I was doing loops. I was doing barrel rolls. I was doing aileron rolls. Everything. Let's increase some extra a bit. Keep it there. 18.3 DME. Man, we're gonna go and land in this weather. Will I even make it to the airport? Let's see. What do you think, Reefer? At 16 DME, we will turn right for that. It is 014, turn right is 094. Here's the rain again. At 16 DME, and we're also doing about 160. Let's turn right, 094. Okay, now is when we start twisting this. So what we do in this Tolkien, we do it in 10-degree increments. Essentially, we want to fly that fly along this arc on a 14-mile radius. So it was 184. 004 actually. So I'm just going to add 10 to it. Actually subtract 10 to it. We make it 354. The moment I'm going to set the course to 354. The moment I cross it, I'm going to turn left 10 degrees. And then I'm going to change the course again, subtract another 10, make it 344. And when I cross that, I'll subtract 10 from both.
How do you work this out?
What's that?
How do you work out these increments?
It is here on the chart.
Oh, okay.
Essentially, you need to keep it perpendicular. Okay, so we are crossing this. We got to stay at that 14 DMA. We are 15.3, so we are fine. So once we have crossed this course, which is 90-degree perpendicular, and then I'm going to subtract another 10 from it, which is 335. We'll keep 335. And then I'm going to turn 10 degrees into it. We'll also make it 065. No, 075. And since we are a bit away, we can come in. So I'm just going to set 065 now. The runway is there, somewhere over there. The runway right now, since we are turning right, the runway will always be on our 9 o'clock. We got to keep it there. That, and not the runway, the viewer station actually. Let's come to 060. I'll also reduce my speed a bit. And this also gives us an indication. So after we cross the 133 radian, so that is 315. Once we cross 315 here, we can start descending. So we are crossing this, and then I'm going to subtract another 10 degree. 325. Can keep coming in because we are a bit outside that arc. Let me set 050 for now. It is not a precision approach. And then we'll also subtract this. We have some distance, we have some leeway. So it is now I'm going to set 315. A reciprocal of that 315 is 135. And we know that after we cross this 133, we can descend to 2300. So once the CDI is centered, once we cross that, I'll descend to 2300. Just set this and see if this one. I searched online to check, the correct procedure for the autopilot. I don't know for this especially. The vertical speed and the altitude select. I can't find. I really can't seem to figure out how it works. So here we go. Now once the CDI is centered, once we cross that, we will be crossing that 135 radial. You can see it here as well. So we are where? 87? What the fuck? Anyways, never mind. I don't know. If we land, it works. That's it. There we go. We are crossing that. Now my belief is, arm this? No. So should I press down? Now we turn another 10 degrees to the left. Why the fuck is this diving like that? Look at the vertical speed. I pressed twice, it just nosedive. Oops. gonna set 2905, keep turning in. Then I'm gonna arm this altitude. Here we come, 14.8. So, according to my guess, we are over here, somewhere over here.
Landing IFR?
Yeah, so non-precision approach. So, we can do this until the minimums, which here is 810 feet. So at 810 feet, if we don't see the runway, we will have to go around. Come 5 degrees more closer. Come on, stupid aircraft. Maintain this altitude. So we cross that again, another 10 degrees. I'll actually, you know what, I put 280 here and turn there. And if you're flying a jet, you will just load that approach, it will fly happily. It's just boring. The cloud and the water looks fantastic actually. I mean the water, the textures here, the reflection of the cloud. So let me come a bit closer, 14.4 miles out. We keep doing this until we cross the 083 radial, which will be 263. And then we're coming up on this actually 15, just 15 degrees before we turn final. Gonna get the aircraft ready for landing, mixture to high, RPM to 100%. Yeah, now we are on the 14 DMER. We can see that it's 13 point. So I'll just come right a bit. Oh, what the hell? Okay. Well, I just tried that, press that arm button and it suddenly worked. How does the bloody thing work? Come on. So the next check is actually, I'm gonna set 265. 264 actually. Which is about there. So at 264 we can begin the descent to 2100, but we're already there at 2100, unfortunately. Alright, Tolkien, we're gonna turn final now.
Alright.
So we will be crossing that 085 radial anytime soon. There we are, we're crossing 264. So I'm gonna turn left. And I'm gonna set the final course, which is 254. 254? Yes, 254. You got to intercept that 254 radial, and we will be maintaining 2100 till we are 8.1 DME. At 8.1 DME, we will begin our descent. So I'm going to maintain this 110 knots. Where the hell is the runway? Come on. Give me the clouds. Give me the rain. Airport is there somewhere. Somewhere over there. So here we come to 54. Airport is 12 o'clock. We don't have the field inside. There it is actually. No, we don't. Well, visibility was 4,000. So at 8.1 DME, we will descend. We are actually 100 feet lower. We're going to take the speed, so it is 110 into 550 feet per minute. But since we are 100 feet lower, we'll just do 500 feet per minute. So minimum destination altitude is 810.
Where is Marina Beach?
What, bro?
No, is that Marina Beach?
Yeah, this is a marina. Marina actually is there. This is a marina. That's Pesanagar, I think. Time to slow down. Doing flaps 1. Full flaps, gears down. We still don't have the runway in sight actually. So it says at 4 DM, at 5 DME I'm going to be at 1120. Which is about coming up, we are fine. 5 DME is 1120, 4 DME is 810. So at 5 DME, we got to be at 1120 feet, which is We're almost there. We're almost there. We are almost at the correct point, correct altitude. The next check is 4 DME, which is our MDA 810 feet. There's the runway. We have the field inside. So we can see the runway and we have 2 whites, 2 reds. We are on profile. Perfect. Oh, look at the rain here. It's going to be an awesome landing. So from the PAPI, I can see that I'm a bit low. 3 reds, 1 white. I'm just going to reduce the rate of descent, which I should have done earlier because we're doing 80 knots. So 80 into 5 is 400. It's based on the ground speed, but we'll just work on the air speed. Here we come. Autopilot's off. So turned on the boost pump. Oops. I didn't turn on the pitot heat at all. Okay. And I'll turn it off. Who cares? So landing checklist, gears down, flaps down. Total RPM set to 100. Mixture is red. You can see only half the runway. It's an exit. Let me stop the aircraft. Taxi lights on, landing lights off, strobe lights are off. Chennai actually GA parking is to the left somewhere over there. Oops, controls don't work in that camera view. External view not for man. Oh my god, that was blinding.
So what's the longest flight you've done, Pops?
In VATSIM or some, I mean, in these games explain MSFS. These. I am not a big fan of very long flights, bro. Probably, I don't do flights longer than 1 hour. I don't have the patience.
Okay.
I'm not that big jets guy. Yep, people who fly a 787 route in real time for 12 hours.
I know such people. Then pause it, go to work, come back, and then continue flying.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not that guy. I'm mostly a GA aircraft guy. I love flying VFR, and even if I'm doing even if I fly the Airbus 320, for example, or the 737, I do just 1 hour flights. Actually, the longest I think I've done is 2 hours, 2.5 hours. Alright, engine is shut down. We'll turn off everything. Well, we made it out alive. That's a good thing.
Nice.
No
Weather
problems.
system is lovely.
Yeah. No, this is the default weather system itself. Just that it is loading the. There's one way to find out. This is what. So we'll just leave it like that, and the other option is we switch live weather. Set to live weather. Oh yeah, look at this. My goodness me. This is not the live weather in Chennai. No, come on. I know that there's a storm going on. Look at this. This is what we would have flown. Can I change it now? Go to clear skies. It's gonna take a couple of seconds. Oh yeah, here it is. Yep. It's definitely worth it. Yeah. This is how it is. I know, because it was pouring outside. Yeah, so